you are not going to hear anything about Nnamdi Kanu case from the legal team.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
One of the counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi, who was leading the former team, has come out to send a message to the general public, and this is what he said. No further press briefings on facts of Nnamdi Kanu's case, says lawyer Ejimako. What it means is that you are not going to hear anything about Nnamdi Kanu case from the legal team from now onward until the case finishes. The case will finish next 2 proceedings on 8. Okay, yes, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, on 8 now. I will still verify. Sorry that escaped my memory, but it is remaining 2 consecutive trial. Okay, so we are waiting to see how it is going to unfold. But what Nnamdi Kanu is saying is that they are not going to brief the general public again, that the decision was reached by the whole legal team. So let's understand what he meant by that, so that it will not be confusing. Now, this is the article from Zara Reporters, and it reads that Barrister Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel to the detained leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has announced a halt to press briefings concerning the core details of Kanu's ongoing trial. Ejimako announced the decision of the legal team on Friday via a press statement shared on his verified X, formerly Twitter account. A decision has been made by the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu that from now onwards, there will be no further press briefings on the facts of the case, except on peripheral facts that are not subjudiced, Ejimako said. He further revealed that the court had been formally informed of the new decision. The decision was also conveyed to the judge today in open court, he added. And this is what he said in his Twitter account. Ejimako wrote, "Update. A decision has been made by the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu that from now onwards there will be no further press briefings on the facts of the case, except on peripheral facts that are not subjudiced. This decision was also conveyed to the judge today in open court." What he means by the peripheral is just like minor things, okay, that has nothing to do with the original case going on. I am aware that if a case is on the court, you don't normally talk about it. Something like that, okay? Now, let me continue with the article. The announcement signaled a more guarded approach by Kanu's defense team as legal proceedings continue, with future communications expected to focus only on non-sensitive procedural updates. The long-running legal battle involving Kanu and the Nigerian government resumed on Tuesday, April 29, 2025, at the Federal High Court in Abuja, when both sides presented their legal teams. Kanu, who has been in the custody of DSS since his controversial extradition from Kenya in 2021, arrived in a court flanked by a legal team comprising 6 senior advocates of Nigeria. Kanu's sons were led by Chief Kanu Agabi, a former Attorney General of the Federation, with others including Uchenna Njoku, Professor Onye Chikbazo, Emeka Icheba, Menda Audu Nue, and Dr. Joseph Akubo. During this section, the prosecution presented its first witness, who testified under the special protection after the court approved the request to have the witness marks from the public view, of which you know about the thing. So, what do you think about it? Do you think there is any difference? Are you seeing the difference between when special senior advocate of Nigeria, I didn't say that people handling the Kanu case before that they are not doing well, though. They are doing extremely well, may God bless them all. But I am seeing new changes since Agabi, Professor Ikbazo, all these people was added to them. Because first of all, there are some things that you may not see as necessary, but they are doing it. Before, we normally see the legal team addressing the details of the court proceedings after the court process each day, but they are restraining from doing that now. Okay, so I believe that is very important, and this is where experience comes in. Yeah, I think this is experience, because I was overwhelmed by the cross-examination of today's process when the senior advocate of Nigeria, Kanu Agabi, was asking, cross-examining, let me use that word. He was cross-examining the federal government team. And it was so awesome to look that Agabi knows what he's doing. He's not a son for nothing, okay? Because no need to continue to repeat it. I have already said in my previous video how everything went. And now that they said that they are not going to brief people how things will be going, let's also believe that some media organization like Channels Television will also share the details, okay? Because Channels Television is actually breaking it down, how everything is going. Despite there are some words they normally use that I don't like, the words that even the Supreme Court has condemned, some of the news media in Nigeria continue to use it. It doesn't show, professionalism in journalism. No, it doesn't show that, okay? Especially if they use the word arrest in Kenya. How was Nnamdi Kanu arrested in Kenya? He was adopted and it was known to everyone. UN asked Nigeria to release him on condition and the Nigerian refused. And in return, they fired Nigeria back and they never allowed them to join the UN Security Council since then. So it's not a normal issue that the journalists should be making mistake on. I don't think it's proper at all, especially Vanguard News as well. Vanguard News is always making this mistake. Sometimes Vanguard News will continue to write that Nnamdi Kanu is being tried for treason. Who is trying him for treason? I don't just know the problem with all this news media. For God's sake, Nnamdi Kanu is not facing treason, okay? There is nothing like treason. He's not facing treason. Yes, he was charged treason from the beginning, and later they didn't see anything to back their evidence of treasonable felony. They now turn it to terrorism, and they are running up and down. Imagine someone you charge for treason, you withdraw your case, you turn it to terrorism. Because you can't arrest someone with radio equipment and wristwatch. You say you are charging for treason and you are charging him for terrorism. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. It's so bad anyway. It's so bad. Sometimes I feel bad, sometimes I feel alright. Okay? Because everything that has beginning must surely, come to end. And as I used to tell people before, no matter how long, the federal government, they are very wicked. They can do anything they want to do. They can delay this court process without we are even thinking is finishing. But one thing is sure, Nnamdi Kanu will be released at the end. So it doesn't matter how long it takes. The most important thing is that he will be released. And just look at Nnamdi Kanu. I think we are owing him a lot. There is nothing he did not lose in the process of fighting for his people, in the process of making life easy for his people, whether you believe him or not. Okay? Whether you believe him or not. The passion to save his people is what led Nnamdi Kanu into Biafra agitation, to make sure that his people will be safe. But the question is now, is the people standing with him? Are you sure the people are standing with him? Are they not Igbo people who are still against Nnamdi Kanu up to today? Especially the political class? But time will tell. Okay? A stammerer will always call his, mother's name.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.